we're going to look at Chapter 2, Variables and Operators. So declaring variables. A variable is what we store information, data inside of. So if you have a string data type, this is going to be a word, a number that you don't want to do any calculations with, like maybe the first part of an address. People don't really add together the first part of your address, right? You live on 42 Evergreen Terrace. Nobody wants to add 42 and 43. It's just going to be kept as a string. So this statement is a declaration because it declares that the variable name message has the type string. You'll hear about data types. Each variable has a type that determines what kind of value it can store. For example, the int type can store integers, and the char type or char or car, however you want to pronounce it, type can store characters. I usually call it a char. Right? To declare an integer variable, you simply type int x. So x is just a way that we identify the memory location. It's not really the greatest way to identify the variable because it's not very descriptive, but it will definitely work, and there are times I'll use variables like int x, of course. This is a more descriptive name, first name, and this is actually called camel case, where you go to uppercase for the next word in the name. All right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 variables. You can assign them on one line or on two separate lines. If they're on one line, you just use commas to separate them. Okay? So there are 50 reserved words called keywords. You can't use these for variable names. You can't use public, class, static, void, int. If you wanted to see the full list of reserved keywords, you can just click on that link. There's no need to memorize them because if you try to use one of these, then you'll be refused from using it. Okay? All right.